Sometimes, the deepest wounds are the ones we carve into ourselves. This isn't a story of revenge or catching someone else in a lie. It's about becoming the villain in your own love story. It's about carrying the unbearable weight of knowing you destroyed something pure, something sacred. I still hear the way he used to say my name, like it meant something holy. That memory alone is enough to break me, because now, I can't even meet my own eyes in the mirror without flinching. When I met Logan, I was already falling apart. Not in the charming, quirky way movies like portray, but in the kind of way that runs from anything good and finds comfort in destruction. Logan was everything I wasn't: calm, steady, kind. And somehow, despite all my jagged edges, he loved me anyway. We met at a barbecue hosted by mutual friends. He didn't try to win me over. He just listened, really listened. He remembered the little things I said. He made me feel seen. Within weeks, we were inseparable. For 2 years, I lived inside something that felt unreal. Logan was patient through my storms, never asking me to be anything but myself. He showed up every single day and made me believe that maybe, just maybe, I deserve to be loved. But no one warns you what it feels like to mistake peace for boredom when you've grown up confusing pain with love. So I began to unravel it. Slowly, I picked fights over nothing, stayed out too late, ignored his messages. It gave me a sick sense of control, and yet every time he forgave me. Every time he chose me. The night it all broke was Cassie's birthday. Logan had planned a quiet evening. Homemade pasta, candles, our favorite music. I lied and said I had a work thing. Instead, I went to the party. That's where I met Alex. Alex was magnetic in that reckless, dangerous way. He knew how to make you feel like the only person in the room, even if it was just a game to him. We flirted. I told myself it meant nothing. It did. The messages became drinks. The drinks became hotel rooms. And soon, I was living 2 lives. I played the loving partner with Logan during the day, then ran to Alex at night like a coward. Every time Logan kissed me or brought me coffee just the way I liked it, I felt like I was dying inside. But I didn't stop. Maybe I wanted to be caught. Maybe I needed him to stop loving me so I wouldn't have to face myself. But he never did. Until the night I came home too late. My shirt still smelled like Alex's cologne. Lipstick I didn't wear for Logan was smudged across my collarbone. He was sitting on the couch, eyes hollow. He didn't shout. He didn't ask why. Just one question. How long? I couldn't answer. I stood frozen in my guilt. He nodded like he already knew. Then he whispered, "I would have given you everything." And that was the last thing he ever said to me. He left the next day. I didn't stop him. Some part of me still believed he'd forgive me, like always, but he didn't. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. And the silence swallowed me whole. Alex disappeared the moment reality showed up. Said he wasn't into drama. The irony made me want to scream. He was a drama. So I sat in the ashes of what used to be home, haunted by every moment I took for granted. I tried reaching out once. Wrote Logan a letter by hand, pouring out every word I could never say. I told him how broken I felt, how I used self-destruction to protect myself, how I never stopped loving him. He never replied. But a month later, he posted a photo of himself on a hike, holding a golden retriever puppy. The caption read, "Healing isn't linear, but I'm finally breathing again." That hurt more than any silence. Because he was healing, without me. It's been a year of sleepless nights and endless what-ifs. People say time heals. It doesn't. It just teaches you how to carry the ache without breaking. I still have the coffee mug he used every morning. Still have the playlist he made for me saved on my phone, though I can't bring myself to hit play. Every little thing reminds me of the love I destroyed. And no matter how many therapy sessions I sit through, no matter how many letters I write, but never send, I can't forgive myself. Because I didn't just cheat. I betrayed the one person who saw a light in me when I was drowning in my own darkness. Sometimes, I wonder what might have happened if I had just told him the truth, that I was scared, that I didn't feel worthy of the way he loved me. Maybe he would have held me tighter instead of letting go. But I'll never know. Some mistakes cost more than an apology can fix. This one cost me everything. Not every story ends with closure or redemption. Some just end with silence, with regret, and a lesson that comes long after it's too late. If you ever felt tempted to hurt someone who loves you deeply, let this be your warning. Not all wounds heal, especially the ones you leave in people who only ever wanted to love you.